Alright, just the max darkness. Okay, so this is it, my friends. This is it. It all comes down to this. We only need 3 energy. And we're gonna Aqua Storm. We need 3. 1, 2, 3 energy. Dude, get the roulette.
Let's get scratching.
Hey ho, and what do you know, we are back once again bringing you guys a celebrations video using one of the crazy legendaries that we pulled from our celebrations pack opening. Big Daddy Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald's own Kyogre, one of my favorite legendaries of all time. This water Pokemon is sick. The Pokemon Company loves to give Kyogre really crazy spread effects. We've seen already amazing Kyogre do 80 damage across the board, and here we have Celebrations Kyogre with Aqua Storm, a pretty cheesy attack, but it's about time we had a little bit of fun on the channel, right? Discard the top 5 cards of your deck and then choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each energy you discarded in this way. You could do upwards of 250 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is an insane amount of spread. I don't even know who else in the Pokemon trading card game does that kind of damage for spread, but you have to discard the top 5 cards per deck. Consistently, in theory, you're probably not getting this attack off all that often unless you play 40 energy in your deck. So we got Kyogre here, who's really only able to attack the bench, but if your opponent tries to play it smart and sneaky and tries to work around your Kyogre, we have a one of Volcarona V with Surging Flames, does 20 damage for each basic energy card in your discard pile, who can clean up at the end of the game. If your opponent has a nasty VMAX or a V or whoever, and they're not trying to bench any Pokemon, come in with the surprise Volcarona V, attach one of your 5 fire energy, and just litter it. We typically want to go second with this deck. If we win the coin flip, we go second. We find our Cryogonal, put it in the active, Elemental Chain, look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy cards your Pokemon in this way. It's going to attach hopefully a bunch of energy to our different Kyogres. We have Escape Rope because, you know, Kyogre is kind of fat. He's got a 3 retreat cost, and also sometimes you might want to push things to the bench. That's it to the list. We got 4 Quick Ball, 4 Sonia to help find our Pokemon and energy, and that's it. This is a one-line deck. That's it. Let's get right to it. All right, so here we got the coin flip. Head stays ahead, maybe not this time. Opponent's choosing who to go first. Most people in standard choose to go first anyway, so we're probably gonna get the turn 2 off. Dude, when you run a deck with 40 energy, you're gonna get hands like these. You're gonna mulligan a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. As long as we can get, we have a 50% chance to get Cryogonal. A little bit less because we run the Volcarona, but dude, here it is. The busted opening hand Cryogonal. There he is. There's the lad with the double Sonia. Oh my god. And he's already started benching. Looks like a single strike deck. Maybe some Houndooms. Maybe a Umbreon here. Okay, so we got the Urshifu V. Dude, I am... Whew. Yeah, he's about to bench more stuff. My opponent has no idea what he's about to be up against. Like, when you see Cryogonal in the active, you just have no idea. You're like, dude, Cryogonal, what's going on here? What's the strategy? He's benching all the Houndooms. Really good for us to feed off of. And the Crobat, dude. Oh, we can knock that out. We discard 4 energy with Kyogre. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is the cheesiest deck. No way this deck is any good. No way. Any deck with 40 energy in it is any good. Tool Jammer, do not care. And we've got the Quick Ball. So we're just gonna double Sonya here. Yep. Get 4 Kyogre. Volcarona's in the deck. That's good. All of our Sonyas are in the deck. All of our Quick Balls. And our Escape Rope. So our prizes are all energy. We did prize 1 Kyogre, but our prizes are literally... Let's see here. So, no, 2 Kyogre. No, 2 Cryogonal. A Kyogre. And the rest are energy. Cool. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. So bench double Kyogre. We don't have the Quick Ball for the Volcarona yet. But I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go ahead quick ball for the Volcarona. I kind of want to hold on to the escape rope. We could potentially push this Urshifu to the bench. So we're gonna quick ball one of these water energies. That's fine. And we're gonna go ahead and get the Volcarona out of the deck. I'm going to go ahead and elemental chain for 5 energy. Okay, just get all of them. Yep. All right, there it is. So water energy here. So that's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. All set up, ready to go. All set up, ready to go. Our opponent's got to find some Houndooms real quick. But even if we get March, so we really want to hold on to the Volcarona. We don't play any Pokemon recovery in this deck. No Rod, no nothing. So we want to get the Volcarona out of the deck. In case we get Marnied, it gets pushed to the bottom of the deck so that we don't accidentally discard it, and then we can find it again later with like another Sonia potentially. But yeah, we really don't want to accidentally discard Volcarona because that's the only thing keeping my opponent from just not benching more stuff. All right, so he's got Umbreon with the capture, which is good. Now, I said I wanted to rope. I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do. So I kind of want to just discard this, knock out this Umbreon. It'll be easier for me to knock out, and then we can come in with the Volcarona later on. So I think I'm gonna do just that. So I think I'm gonna, let's see. We're going with this guy. And we're gonna Sonia again, get more Pokemon out of the deck. So those are the last 2 Pokemon in the deck. So we've got literally just 6 cards in our deck that are not energy. So our odds of hitting a high amount of energy is just kind of there. Go ahead, do that, and we'll bench this Kyogre, and we'll hold the escape rope in case he tries to do some boss shenanigans. And we literally don't even need this quick ball anymore. We kind of need to get rid of it. But yeah, we're just gonna Aqua Storm, see how many energy we get. Here we go, slot machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 200 damage, 1, a 2. And that is 4 prize cards on turn 2, baby. The cheesiest deck. Oh my god, turn 2. There goes Kyogre. Yep. We'll get him. Cryogonal. Actually, it's kind of bad that we got those Pokemon because if we get Marnie, those Pokemon are going to go back into our deck. So that might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, we're looking at a game. My opponent's just going to beat down. Yeah, so we're looking at a game like right here, right now. Like not messing around. Yep. Kyogre, we got him on deck. And let's see. We'll quick ball this. Ooh. We'll quick ball this. Get rid of that just in case I get Marnied. We'll attach here. And I can't imagine we don't find 3 energy. So we'll just bench this Kyogre, sure, why not? And then we'll just go for the Aqua Storm, discard top 5 cards. We need 3 energy to win the game, and we get it. 1, 2, and that is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. The cheesiest deck. Dude, this thing is way better than Sandaconda or like using B and like these fighting decks. Dude, that is it. That is game. Holy crap. We just knocked 200 to the bench 2 turns in a row. My opponent has no idea what just happened. Opponent's calling the Torn Flip. Tortoise, 95-86. Lost coin flip. Choosing who's going first. Most people go first, yeah. So we'll be going second. Cryogonal Sonia. There it goes. There it is, dude. I'm telling you, the Cryogonal Sonia is optimal starter for sure. And there is no more reset stamina. Okay, so another single strike deck. There's no more reset stamina in the format, so we're gonna keep this hand. So Sonia, get out double Kyogre, attach, elemental chain. Hopefully you get a ton of energy. Another Sonia. Love to see it. My opponent is the one who's mulliganing. We only played 9 Pokemon in this entire deck. Literally just 9. Dude, this deck is insane. Like, when you look at it, one line deck, 40 energy, you're like, dude, there's no way. But this deck wins more games than you think it does. Like, this is the cheesiest. My goodness. It's been a while since I played a deck like this. Just like trying to high roll. Just the ultimate pop-off deck. So my opponent isn't benching any Pokemon, which is a little worrisome. For sure. But, we're going to go ahead and get double Kyogre. We've got another Sonia in hand. I would love to get the Volcarona, but in case I high roll energy, I want to go ahead and try and get as many Kyogres powered up as we can. 5 energy again. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way just so I don't forget. We'll do the water energy first and we'll do the fire energy last. We got 5 energy, so 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. So my opponent has some decisions to make because we're gearing up for turn 2 Aqua Storm real quick. He is going to bench. We need to discard 5 energy to knock out that Duraludon V though. So it could be tough. He needs to find his Bronzong. See any energy? Nope, no Metal Saucers quite yet. He's just gonna Intrepid Sword. So we're definitely just gonna go for the Aqua Storm. Like no need to worry about that. Yeah. So we're gonna Sonia. We're gonna get Volcarona, pull him out of the deck, and then we're gonna get another Kyogre, pull that out of the deck. We did prize a Kyogre, by the way. And we're gonna go ahead and attach, retreat, and there is another Cryogonal. I'm inclined to thin. Yeah, let's go ahead and thin that out. Yep, get that dude out of there. Yep. And we'll Aqua Storm. Can we high roll the 5 energy? Can we do it? Can we do it? No, just the 4. Oh, we actually only hit 3. We did a discard and escape rope. What's in here? Escape rope and another Cryogonal. So that's why I wanted to thin the deck a little bit. Specifically for that reason. So he's down to 90 damage. But without his Bronzongs, he's got no energy in the discard pile. He didn't play a supporter last turn. We can still high roll the triple energy. Quick Ball. Eldegoss. Nope, that's not a metal energy. He did not play a supporter last turn at all. So he could have Boss, but he definitely does not have a draw supporter, otherwise he would have used it. I guess he did technically Intrepid Sword, so he could have Intrepid Sworded into a... Okay, so yeah, there it is. So Volcarona, Cryogonal going to the bottom of the deck. Survey says we're probably going to see some energy here. Still no metal energy in the discard pile for my opponent. We have the Sonia again right here. Yep. Okay. So we know Volcarona is at the bottom of the deck, but we still want to do this to thin, just in case we run into another Cryogonal. And we'll go ahead and bench it. Probably should have benched the last one, to be honest. Attach this to the Kyogre. And then Aqua Storm. Dang, not quite. Dang it, dude. Dang it. Another escape rope down. We're thinning our deck. Thinning is winning, okay, guys? Thinning is winning. Thinning is winning. My opponent hasn't taken any prize cards yet. Brave Blade. Okay. Alright, so there goes Kyogre. We have quite a bit of energy in the discard pile right now. We're going to attach another water energy there. And I don't want to get Marnied again, because then I'm going to have to fund my Volcarona and I'll be bad. So he could, like, if I bench Volcarona now, he could bench another Pokemon Switch, air balloon, boss, knock out my Volcarona, and then I'm really having a hard time. I think we have some time, so we're just gonna Aqua Storm. Yep, knock that dude out. Only need two more prize cards. It's scary because if I get Marnied here, I might not draw into another Sonia. I think we're down 2, 3. We're down 3 Sonia. He's just gonna scoop it up. Yeah. Volcarona in hand. He doesn't have it. This deck is insane, bro. This deck is insane. He has no idea what to do. He can't bench any of his Bronzongs. He just doesn't know what to do. Head stays ahead. Head stays ahead. Let's go. Let's get it. Going first? No, we want to go second. It's actually really nice playing this deck too, because most of the decks in this format want to go first. So even if you don't win the coin flip. Okay, so we have the Kyogre start, but we still have Escape Rope in hand, which is really good. So we can switch, go into Cryogonal if we need to. Next turn. So Kyogre inactive. Okay. So my opponent's probably playing another Zacian deck. I don't know who else plays Oranguru right now. Air Balloon. Crobat for 1. Hate to see it. My opponent has nothing going on in the hand. His hand is very likely full of supporters, so there's like very high chance we're about to get Marnied. We'll do this. Get Cryogonal. Extremely high chance that we are about to get Marnied. Elemental Chain. Don't actually need that much energy. Guess it's fine. We kind of need the top deck too. We'll leave the other energy in the deck, but we don't actually have that much energy. Fortunately, we just couldn't get a second Kyogre in play, but I mean, it's fine. Our opponent doesn't really have a whole lot going on either. So if he does end up benching things, we could just get an insane knockout. Our deck is a little jammed. We've got, you know, maybe about like 12 cards in there. That's not energy. Not guaranteed yet. It is a Zacian deck. Yeah, I see it from the Oranguru. I don't know any other deck right now that plays the Oranguru other than Zacian. Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna go past this here. We're just gonna... Do I want to Aqua Storm? I feel like it's better to just soft up the Crobat. I think that's much better. Because he has to bend Zacian eventually. And like there's still so many cards in my deck that I kind of need. I might end up regretting this, not because the Oranguru basically lets my opponent see +1. He switches into the Oranguru though. Yeah, my opponent is in Dead Draw City. Yeah, we'll attach that to the Cryogonal. Yeah, I think we're just gonna Aqua Storm. Let's just knock that dude out. That's fine. Yeah, thin out the deck. We didn't discard anything we needed there either. Just an Escape Rope. 2 prizes. Quick Ball, find another Kyogre. Seems good. Opponent's got the Raihan in hand. But he accelerated that metal energy, which means he's not going to be able to discard it, even if he retreats, because he has the air balloon attached. Okay, so we're probably going to get knocked out next turn, so we have to figure out a way. Volcarona is prized, by the way, which is quite scary. Volcarona is prized. We gotta go for the Aqua Storm. Ooh, we just discarded 2. All right, so this is the other side of the deck. We're a little Not that great, not that great. We just discarded 2. Potentially should have retreated into the Cryogonal. Potentially. Yeah, we just discarded 2 Sonia. I almost feel like going into the Cryogonal and doing another elemental chain might have been better than just high, because we've thinned their deck with energy trying to knock out that Crobat earlier. So we don't have nearly as much energy. Alright, go Cryogonal. Probably looking at an elemental chain here. Another Cryogonal. We'll just attach here. Little elemental chain. Another 2 energy. I think we'll just do the 2. I think we'll just do the 2. Okay, so probably getting switch knocked out, potentially bossed, but my opponent has gone through not that much of his deck. Yeah, so we're getting Marnied. So the odds of him having boss there are not too high, given how many cards my opponent still has left in the deck. He should find a switch off this Marnie though. I'd be surprised if he didn't, and he does not, which is huge for us. Alright, we need to play this, thin out the deck, get these dudes. Yep. Yeah, we'll just retreat into this guy and attach this. And Aqua Storm once again. Okay. We did get a full 4 energy. Still haven't hit the massive 5er quite yet. Do get another prize card. That is not Volcarona. But we have some time to figure this out. Only 14 cards left in the deck. We don't play any boss's orders, nothing like that. So if we can knock out this Zacian, I'm probably gonna go for the elemental chain here so I can attempt to power up another Kyogre. If we can knock out this Zacian, get Volcarona off the prizes. We don't have any more Pokemon in the deck. I don't want to pull energy out of the deck because we're about to use Cryogonal. So we're going to do this. Elemental Chain. We find 6 energy. We're just going to get the energy that we need. So we're just going to get 2 so that we can manually attach to whatever Kyogre. We'll just get the 2. And so next turn, we can manually attach, hopefully knock out that Zacian, play the Sonia, get the fire energy out of the deck. And then we can knock out whatever he puts into the active. Alright, so he's going to retreat, Saucer. Is he going to swing with the activization? Surely not, right? Potentially. He's gonna boss. That's fine. We have some time. We have some time. So this is our last Kyogre. We have to get Volcarona off the prizes if we're gonna win this game. So we're gonna attach here. Sonia, get the fire energy out of the deck. Just in case we get more need. I mean, our deck is like all gas though. Yeah, we'll get 1 fire energy out of the deck. And we'll do this. We'll bench this Cryogonal. Why not? And then we're gonna Aqua Storm. Yeah, tons of water energy. Now, we have to get Volcarona out the prizes here. The bad news is that we're only taking 1 prize instead of 2. So I don't know where Volcarona is. If we don't get Volcarona out the prizes here, we're going to lose. We don't get it. So, yeah. That's pretty bad. I'm pretty sure we just lose off of that. I don't see any way of coming back into this game. This guy's got... He heals 30 damage every turn. We only do 30 damage with Cryogonal. So we're gonna have to scoop it up. Oh dang, dude, that was so close. That was so close. Unfortunate. Yeah, that last game, not the biggest fan of the prize mechanic. Anyone who comes in and watches my streams, I complain about prize cards every single day. Not the biggest fan of it. Hate them. Wish it wasn't part of the game, but I mean, it is what it is. We take those L's, right? We take those L's. We would have won that game because the rest of my deck was all gas. We would have won that game if I had gotten Volcarona out the prizes, because even if he had martyred me, I could have quick balled. We still had, I think, we could have quick balled for the Volcarona, get drawn to more fire energy. We would have won that game, but it's just a little unfortunate. The prize cards comes in to bite us, but it is what it is. We're gonna come in one more game here. Hopefully this can be a dub. My opponent probably knows what kind of deck I'm playing. By the surprise face. So we shall see. We shall see. You have Sonia in hand, help us get our Pokemon out of the deck. Thin out the deck for a little bit. Water energy in hand, cannot disrupt my hand. So we're going to potentially have triple Kyogre in play going into this next turn. Optimal setup, my friends. Optimal setup. So another single strike deck benches quite a bit of Pokemon. Houndooms, Urshifu's, Umbreons. Full bench. We'll see what my opponent decides to do if he actually benches out completely. So, Sonia, yep, double Kyogre. Let's see how much energy we can hit here. If we hit all 6 energy, we could potentially power up all 3 Kyogre at once. 5 energy. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put the 5th energy over there. That's fine. Yeah, if we hit 6 energy, we could have an equal 2 energy on 3 Kyogres, which is extremely good. We have another Sonia in hand to get Volcarona out of the deck next turn. We got Houndoom. So my opponent doesn't have any. He missed his turn 1 attachment last turn. So my opponent isn't going to be able to really attack me. Is he going to be able to get the knockout? If he attaches Single Strike and Houndooms, he can swing for, let's see, 50, 70. So my opponent isn't even going to be able to knock out my Cryogonal this turn. I presume his hand is likely full of supporters, potentially a research and like other good stuff. My opponent's probably trying to decide if he wants to discard his hand or not. Generally, if people have Marnie in hand, they just kind of let it rip because Marnie's broken, right? Evolution Incense. Okay. Umbreon. No, Urshifu. Yeah, so potentially trying to thin his deck for a research. Okay, Tower of Darkness. Yeah, my opponent's hand is looking like it's just kind of jammed right now. Another Houndour in play. So we could just say he's gonna boss this guy in Mean Look, which I'm okay with. And potentially going to evolve. So I kind of want to attach the active to force him to knock out the active, because he's going to evolve Umbreon and attack whatever has 3 energy on it. So we'll do that. Even though I might be getting like -1 energy here, we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll bench this other Cryogonal in case I get more I need. We'll pass. Yeah, we don't want to be in a situation where my opponent gets to choose what Pokemon he gusts and knocks it out. So whenever Umbreon V evolves into Umbreon VMAX, he's able to choose a Pokemon to bring into the active. It's basically a free gust. So we want to preemptively get prepared for that in case my opponent has an Umbreon VMAX. He didn't evolve this turn, or last turn, but he did have Evolution Incense. He could have top decked a supporter. So scary business. We just don't want to make it easy for my opponent. That's the main thing. We don't want to make it easy for my opponent to just choose who to knock out, because then we will be in much more trouble. So at least this way, he can knock out the active as opposed to me attaching to the bench, and he just knocks out whatever one has 3 energy on it, and then I'm having a bad time. Another Umbreon V down. The good thing about Umbreon V is that it only has 200 hit points. So instead of having to discard a full 5, we only need to discard 4 energy in order to knock it out. Okay, so here it is. Like I predicted, Umbreon V max. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock out that one. So as I predicted, he would have just gusted up whichever one had 3 energy on it. So we were kind of prepared for this. The only difference between promoting this is that he could knock it out with a Houndoom. Potentially. 70-90. So we'll go ahead and promote this, the damaged one. Now I have Quick Ball, but I don't really want to play it because I might need this water energy. I mean, I know I have tons of water energy in my deck, but I'm not exactly guaranteed to draw into it. So we'll just Aqua Storm. Okay, 200 damage, right? So hit this. And then we'll probably hit the Urshifu, I'm thinking. That way we can hit Houndoom Urshifu on the next turn. So I'll probably do that, soften it up. Get our 2 prize cards. Fire Energy is a perfect prize. Let's see, we only have 6 energy in here right now. So my opponent's got some decisions to make. He potentially wants to send the Urshifu VMAX into the active and the Umbreon to the bench. Potentially. Then we will be able to knock it out with Volcarona. Even with 6 energy, we'll be doing 120 damage with the Surging Flames. Opponent is thinking hard about what he wants to do here. He's probably trying to decide whether he wants to go into the active or not. So yeah, so he's going for the Houndoom play as we predicted. Yeah, that's the only difference. By going up with the damaged Kyogre, it does open us up, but he's committed all 4 single strike energies. So it's not as simple as him. He could hard retreat, discard the single strike energy, then earn it back into the deck, then roar. You only need 4 more prize cards left to take in this game. If I were him, I'd probably try and send the damaged Urshifu into the active. It's probably his best play. Because, I mean, we're gearing up to win the game on this next turn. If we knock out Urshifu Houndoom, that's game. And this thing is already severely damaged. We only need 3 energy. We got Quick Ball to thin out the deck even more. He's sweating. He's like, how on earth am I going to win this game right now? He is sweating bullets, just dripping off of his brow. Straight up dripping. Like, what's the game plan? He's going to bench another Urshifu V? Surely not. He needs to send this. If I was my opponent, I would probably try and send this into the active. But he needs Urn to be able to do that. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack with it. Alright, just the max darkness. Okay, so this is it, my friends. This is it. It all comes down to this. We only need 3 energy. We only need 3 energy. Who would have guessed another energy? We only need 3. So, we're going to... probably Quick Ball this fire. We don't need it anymore. Get Cryogonal out of the deck. Bench it in case we get Marnied. We'll probably bench the Volcarona, because if he bosses the Volcarona at this point, it doesn't really matter. So we'll bench the Volcarona. And we're going to Aqua Storm. We need 3. Count them. 1, 2, 3 energy. Dude, get the roulette. Where is it? Can we get it? 5. Oh my god, dude. 5 energy. That's insane. 250 damage to the bench. 500 damage to the bench. That is insane. 470 damage to Urshifu Max. That is going to be game. This deck is one of the funnest meme decks that I have played in a while. That's going to be it for the game, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. And, you know, we play these games live on twitch.tv/MelmoCha all the time. And also hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to 100 subscribers to hit my first ever milestone. So if you're watching this, please help me out. I'll stop asking once we get there. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. That was fun. Kyogre from Celebrations is absolutely busted. This card is insane. It's not the most consistent deck, but it's one of the most fun meme-ish decks that I've played in a while. 40 energy in a deck. This is like Chandelure all over again, right? 40 Pokemon meet 40 energy. Here it is. And you know, just don't prize your Volcarona and you'll be doing pretty, right? You'll be sitting pretty. Thanks a lot, guys, and peace out.